One day, George the steamroller was waiting for Percy to take them to a new worksite. George was being rude to Rheneas and Scarloey.
You're just worn-out wheels on worn-out rails. You need rocks for your roads, so we're helping you. What I need is to flatten little engines in the scrapyards.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Then Percy arrived to take George away. He was still rebelling.
Railways are no good. Turn them into roads.
The little engines were glad to see him go.
Rollers are rubbish, so good riddance.
George grumbled all the way to the old branch line. He was going to turn it into a road.
Oh, shut up.
When they arrived, George was rude again.
Bumpy rides on rotten rails. I'm glad it's over. So am I. Bah.
Percy was still fuming when he met Thomas later that day.
Alright, Percy, what's up?
It's George. He makes me feel down.
Just ignore him.
Advised Thomas, and puffed away. George was truly enjoying himself.
Ripping up rails. What a life. What do you think of this, Thomas?
Thomas just took no notice.
George felt insulted.
You're a useless blue puffball.
But Thomas didn't hear him.
I'll show him who's boss.
At last, they reached the level crossing.
What should we do here? I guess...
Tear it up, tarmac it.
And they did, but not properly, and George knew it too. Later that day, Thomas was travelling home on the same line. He was delivering a goods train. The signalman, however, had forgotten to warn Thomas's driver about the crossing.
Oh, that's nice. We don't need to stop.
Yeah, it is.
Keep going.
Oh,
Wait a second. Oh, yes, we do. We need to stop.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, what's that?
Wait, no, brakes, we need to stop,
Hold on tight, lad.
Fuck you, George, you son of a bitch!
Now that's Thomas in the works because of his idiocy.
Huh, he only bugs you because you're little engines. He wouldn't dare cause me any trouble.
If you say so. I do. Now, I have a train to pull. See you later, little Percy. George had been taken to some yards to work. As he was chuffing about, Duck arrived with a train of empty trucks. Hang on. What's he doing? George was blocking his way, and a truck was stuck on the main line. Let me through, Duck demanded.
I'm busy, you breadbox. You'll just have to wait.
There isn't time to wait. I have to clear my trucks off the main line to let Gordon through.
Then he'll just have to wait too.
It's an express.
Duck's driver went to complain to the station master, but the signalman had already switched the points and set the signal to allow Gordon to speed through. His passengers were singing his praises and he was making express time. I'm the greatest, just watch me fly by. What's that? Get out of my way! But of course the truck couldn't. I don't want to use my head! Oh. Until Gordon forced it. By accident. Bloody rollers! Gordon was worried that the Fat Controller would be cross, and he was, but not with Gordon. Whoever caused this disturbance will have me to answer to. Oh, thank God. He did, a few days later. Oh my God, look who's here. George had been found out by the Fat Controller and punished. He looked miserable.
Now we'll get some peace at last.
Chuckled Percy.
I want to get rolling again, but I have to wait a whole week till I do.
Oh, you poor thing. And then you'll be just as insufferable as ever. Hey, George? I hope not. Don't you?